Oh no, my camera's off. Uh, what? Aha! It's like my camera was off. Welcome. We're gonna be starting Nerd Trivia here in a couple minutes. I'm gonna reset this timer, give us an extra like 3.5 minutes before we start the game, just to make sure that people can get in if they want to get in, and that's on the screen. That's just 3 hours. That's not good. Let's try that again. Let's make that different. Hold on a second. Uh, what? 20:03:30. There we go. That's better. So we'll be starting here in just a minute here. Welcome to Nerdy Trivia. I barely got this one done in time, but I did get it done. I cut some corners. Copied a few questions from the Star Wars trivia the other night, so if you enjoyed that, then you might have a leg up on a few questions. And I also copied some questions that were being used tonight at Disney Night, because Sean is over at the station in Moxville hosting Disney trivia there. And yeah, so we got 2 minutes. We're going to start this game. I'm going to get YouTube up on my phone. Thought I heard an echo of myself here. Maybe not. So, yeah, it's been a day. I found out about the Japan thing today. Sorta. Like, I found out that I've been put on an alternate list. So, I'm not accepted, but I'm not rejected. So, like, they're like, it can be up until December that we let you know, and I'm like, great, because that's fun to be on hold some more. So hopefully, if there are a lot of new trilogy questions, I don't think there are. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm reading some people on Reddit say like, oh yeah, I was on the alternate list, and then 2 weeks later they contact me, and somebody's like, 5 months later they contacted me. So who knows? Maybe they'll do that to me. So right now I'm just kind of on hold with that whole situation, but I'm hoping to be living over there for a year here in a little bit. So we'll see what happens. But I managed to get a quick meal that I scarfed down, and I have a beer. So things are starting to get a little better. I've had kind of a rough day. Not just that, just a lot of things. So, but we're gonna start here in 41 seconds. Do I have everything ready? I think so. So yeah, welcome to the game. We're gonna start in 30 seconds. And if you didn't know, there's classroom information on the description for the video, where you can go and insert your answers. Otherwise, you can score yourselves and play along. It takes about, I don't know, somewhere between 40 minutes to an hour or something. There's 4 rounds of 10 questions. It gets harder in each round. There is a lot of themes tonight because it made it easier to write very fast trivia that way. So, but yeah, here we go. Oh, and there's no video clips or songs today, so unfortunately. Let's do it. All right, we're going to the first question this week. The free point poll is something that Jennifer from Old Nicks asked me to do, which is how many on your team have had at least one COVID shot, and how many have had 0? I don't keep track of any of this after the poll ends, but like I'll have it in a pie chart next week, so you can see what's going on. It's really different by each bar that Sean has hosted it at. He's sent me back the results each night. Thank you to Stress Grad about the JET program. I am too. So I mean, at least they didn't say no, I guess. I do really hate like it's kind of being on the line. Like in some way. Well, no, I guess it's better than hearing a no, but at the same time, it's kind of not. But let's go on to number 2. What day is Star Wars Day each year? It is on Star Wars Day. I can't say anything more than that. If you attended Star Wars Trivia, then I assume you would know what day it is. It should be, I think, common knowledge at this point, but what day is it? I think we first celebrated it in like, I don't know, like 20, somewhere between 12 to 14 or something. I don't know. But that's it. Let's go on to number 3. It is... Who's that? Pictured on the screen. This is one of the ones that stole from my Star Wars trivia night. What is that character's name? He's on the screen. I'm gonna make sure this classroom is working. It is. Oh wow, we got 5 teams tonight. That's pretty cool. So that's number 3. When you guys are filling that one out, we'll move on to number 4 in just a moment. Man, there's a lot of people watching tonight. That's pretty cool. Number 4 is who is the author of The Shining and The Stand? 2 novels on the question. Same author. Who's that author? Wrote The Shining and wrote The Stand. It's number 4. Alrighty, we are moving on to number 5. It is, who's this character? It's a character on the screen. What's the character's name? It's number 5. Oops. Hey, dog. Do you want to come up here for a second and say hello? Yes? No? She's like, no! And I just got a text, somebody's also logging into the game right now, so I might have to pump the brakes on the speed for a moment. I wonder if she knew that it's nerdy trivia night or not. I almost just like copied all of the Disney questions tonight because I was like, that game's already written, so... and it's nerdy, but I decided to try and write our own stuff. Alright, let me text her and make sure she's in. Let's see. Are you in already? Alright, we're going on to the next one. It's, who is the current James Bond actor? Who's the current actor for the character James Bond? I think he's the 6th Bond? I think that's right. Who is he? It's number 6. I can see Courtney's team trying to catch up. I'll go ahead and put on number 7 in just a moment. It looks like teams are still answering number 6. Which is good because it's buying that other team time to catch up. Okay, apparently 80s movies is the next night at the station. Or, I'm sorry, that's June 3rd. That's what the poll has deemed done. Alright, cool. Alright, let's move on to number 7. It is, what game is pictured there? There's a game on the screen. What is the game? It's number 7. It's over there. I have to say, this is pretty cool. This is easily the most attended nerdy trivia night in quite some time. So that's neat. We're going to go on to our next question, though. And that is number 8. Stolen from tonight's Disney trivia. Where does Peter Pan take Wendy, John, and Michael to? Again, where does Peter Pan take Wendy, John, and Michael to? It's number 8 in your first round. I was like, what round is this? It's the first round. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were coming to tell me something.
No, I don't mean a hack.
Okay.
Mind the hacking.
All right, number 9. Is everybody going to make the same joke? Is what console was the original Pokemon released on? What console was the original Pokemon game released on? That's your 9th question in your first round. We got 3 rounds coming up after this. Oops, or 2. They're just a couple regular dudes. I'm gonna make that joke every week when he's beside me. We're just a couple regular dudes. Number 9 is what console was the original Pokemon released on? And we're going on in just a second to the last question of the first round. Again, there are no songs or video clips tonight, unfortunately. I didn't have time to make them because I'm lazy. And I worked myself into a corner and went and played golf with my dad, which ate like 4 hours of my time up, including the travel. Number 10 is who played the Joker in the 1989 Batman film? Again, who played the Joker in the 1989 Batman film? That is all your questions in the first round. And I'll let you know when you hear the Mario music start to play, it means you have about 58 seconds to get your answers in. So listen for that music cue, and good luck. All right, let's go over first round. Number one in tonight's game was the poll. Let's see, what did you guys say? What's the poll was how many on your team have had at least one COVID shot? How many have had zero? Let's see what your answers were. We got 2 people that said they got it. We got another 4 that said they got it. Everyone has had one. I don't know how many people are on your team today. Let me look. Let's see. We got 3 people that got it, 1 person that got it. So that's 4, 8, 10, and we'll say 4. So 14. And then 1 person has not gotten it yet. So Let's go on to number 2. That's a lot tonight. It was like the opposite on a Monday night, apparently. What day is Star Wars Day each year? And that was May the 4th. And somebody added to their answer also Revenge of the 5th and Return of the 6th. I haven't heard of that last one. I've heard Revenge of the 5th. And I will say this is the May. The whole month, this is the May. I stole that from the Arlnaut server. Somebody posted that earlier. Number 3 is, who is this? It's BB-8. Sorry, R2. I'm sorry. Number 4, who is the author of The Shining and The Stand? And that is Stephen King. Stephen King. Number 5, who is this character? It's Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. Number 6, who's the current James Bond actor? It is Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig. Number 7, that is Miss Pac-Man on the screen. You can tell because the bow in her hair. And she's got a little mole, beauty mark or whatever. Number 8, where does Peter Pan take Wendy, John, and Michael to? He takes them to Neverland, not the Neverland Ranch, which is troublingly more dangerous for children. Number 9, what console was the original Pokemon released on? It was on Game Boy, the Nintendo Game Boy. I think it came out in 96, question mark? I don't know, it feels like it. Number 10, who played the Joker in the 1989 Batman film? And that's Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson. Not Jack Nicklaus the golfer, which I made the mistake of as a kid. Like my friend, we went on a vacation to my dad's friend's beach house, and he was like, I've got Jack Nicklaus golf. And I'm like, oh, the Joker game? That sounds great. And I was like, this game is not Batman. Let's see what our scores are. We have 6 points to Wonder Egg Minority. We have 9 points to 2 teams. They are multiple scoregasms, and we never quit. And we got 10 points going to our 2 leaders at the moment with 10 points. In first place, the Nose Blasters are tied with Hey Girl, Hey. So those are your teams tonight. We also had Just Me, although they didn't answer anything. So their computer is broken. Round 2 is number 1 right now. Who's this superhero? Superhero on the screen. Superhero name preferred, but you can give me their civilian name if you would like to. It doesn't matter. Either way, you'll get a point. Who's that superhero over there? It's number 1. Make sure that I got the classroom opened. I did. Perfect. It was fortuitous that tonight's themed game at the station was Disney trivia, so I could steal some of the questions to get done on time. Number 2 is who wrote Jurassic Park? Who wrote the novel Jurassic Park? I got a bunch of author-themed questions in tonight as well, so this is very much, here's the theme, I'll write 4 questions, 1 for each round, so I like this author quite a bit. Or at least I used to. I probably still would if I read more stuff. It's been a while. I think his daughter, this author's daughter, was at Chapel Hill while I was there. I think. Number 3 is coming up. It's a picture. And the question is, who's the character? Here's the character. Who's that character? That's the face he's going to make if you miss this question. Who is it? He's over there. I wonder if the turnout is better because it's the same night as regular trivia. Who knows? Number 4 is... what character sings Spoonful of Sugar and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? I think I pronounced that right. Who pronounced it right? Who's the character that sings Spoonful of Sugar and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? It's number 4. It might be expialidocious, not expi. I think nah. Let's go on to number 5 because you guys are chugging along with answers tonight. And that question is a screenshot. What game is this screenshot from? There's a video game on the screen. Question is, what game is it from? It's number 5 in your second round of nerdy trivia today. I'm reading 2 of your answers for number 4. Excuse me. You do not have to get which one this is from, because I don't know. I have a guess which one it's from, but they're all about the same. So, I mean, I guess some are better than others, coding wise, but what's the game series? It's number 5. We got 2 teams out of 5 that have answered, and we'll put up number 6 in just a moment. Just hoping to get a third team to give it a shot. Before I move on, let me see what's going on in the chat. I haven't even looked at the Twitch chat. I could sing the songs. I could sing the songs. I won't sing the songs, though. I'll do some Disney songs at karaoke night. I didn't even think to do Disney songs at karaoke night. I should do that next time. Let's see. This is the first stream I'm watching now that classes and finals are over, so no papers and studying hanging over my head afterwards. Oh, that's good. That sure is a relief, I'm sure. So are you still a stressed grad, or are you now a stressed graduate? Let's go on to number 6. It is, who is the metal-clad enemy of the Ninja Turtles? Again, who is the metal-clad enemy of the Ninja Turtles? It's number 6 in round 2. Let's go check the class. Oh, good. Ouch. Number 7 is... who's this character? The character over there in a GIF, or GIF, whichever you like to say. I used to say GIF, and now I say GIF? I guess I switched. I don't know. I think I used to say it the other way. Who is it? He is not holding enough lightsabers. I think he needs like 3 more. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to put that in the trivia facts. I got to change the trivia fact. Let's see. Oops. Alright, we're moving on to the next question. It's number 8. It is, what female hero shares this universe with He-Man? Again, what female hero shares a universe with He-Man? It's number 8 in round 2? Yes, round 2. Oh man, where did my... oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So looking for my notepad that I'm typing this in. Approximately... that's crazy. Alright. Going on to the next one. It is 2 points. What were the colors of the 2 original Pokemon games? The original Pokemon game came in 2 different colors, and you had to have both to get all the Pokemons. And it was, one color was half of them, and one color was half them. I don't know, something like that. So I never ended up playing very far into it. I probably played like an hour and a half into it, and I was like, nope. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. What were those 2 colors for 2 points? It's 2 points. It's number 9. And we have one more question in this round, which we're going to right now. And that question is, what is the name of the platypus in Phineas and Ferb, a TV series that I have not seen, so I had to look up the answer. So what's the name of the platypus in Phineas and Ferb? Notably, I didn't steal that from Disney Trivia tonight. It just happened to be a Disney question. And then I was like, I can't write any more Disney questions. There's already 8 questions in this game. All right, that's it. Good luck. Look out for that Mario music here in a second. And that means you got 58 seconds left. All right, I'm just sorting the scores for the round. Perfect, got it. We'll close this, and then we're gonna go over the answers. Let's see. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's go back to the first question. It is in round. Whoops, went too far. Lag. There we go. Round 2. Number 1 was, who's that superhero? It is Elastigirl. Elastigirl. Or Helen Parr, I think is her civilian name. Elastigirl is all I needed. Number 2, who wrote Jurassic Park? Michael Crichton. Michael Crichton, he wrote a whole bunch of science fiction books that were based in kind of like pseudoscience, but I thought they were always pretty well reasoned out for the most part, as well as you can do science fiction. I liked it, but he died, which sucks. I think he had a stroke or something, maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Number 3. Who's that character? It's Worf. Worf from Star Trek The Next Generation. Looks very surprised. Number 4. Who sings Spoonful of Sugar and Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? And that's Mary Poppins. So one team put Mary Effin Poppins from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And somebody had Mary Poopins, but they fixed it at the last minute. It's number 5. What game is this screenshot from? It's from Bomberman. Bomberman. I think that it's from the Bomberman that was on Switch, which was Bomberman in 2 letters. I can't remember. SW or I can't remember what it was. Whatever. I think it's that one. Number 6 is who was the metal-clad enemy of the Ninja Turtles? And that's Shredder. Shredder. One team put Oroku Sake. It's his real name, I guess. Number 7, who's this character? It's General Grievous. Grievous from Star Wars, episode 2 and 3. I think he's only in 2 and 3. Number 8, what female hero shares a universe with He-Man? She-Ra. She-Ra is the answer. Number 9, what were the colors of the 2 original Pokemon games? And that was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Yellow was released a few years later, so that you could have Pikachu as a starter. But Pokemon Red and Blue were the original 2 Pokemon games. Number 10 is what's the name of the platypus in Phineas and Ferb, and that is Perry. Perry the platypus. That is it for round 2. At our end of round 2, we have, where's that? Oh yeah, there it is. 11 points to Wonder Egg Minority. 17 to We Never Quit. 18 to Multiple Scoregasms. 21 to Hey Girl, hey. We got 21 also going to the Nose Blasters. So you guys are tied in first place. 21 at the moment. We're going on to round 3. Number 1 in round 3 is, what is the name of the talking clock in Beauty and the Beast? What is the name of the talking clock in Beauty and the Beast? It's number 1 in your 3rd round. Let me see if Sean has texted me about the game. Nope. I'm gonna say, is it over? Question mark. Did you need tie breaks? I'm curious to know that. I would like to see teams good enough to get to the tie breaks, because if they do, they're gonna hate that they did, because they're really hard. Number 2 is, who is this character? Character on the screen. Who's that character? It's number 2. If you didn't notice, in the middle of the round, I updated the trivia fact. The other trivia fact was about the under the sea, you got the lobsters or something, or I don't remember. It's some kind of sea creatures. They make like a conga line in the ocean when there's too many of them or something, which is kind of hilarious. But the new trivia fact is that during a typical Major League Baseball season, approximately 200,000 baseballs are used. That's crazy. They're losing all of those? No, I don't know what's going on. I guess they have to, I guess they get whacked around too much. I don't know how that works. But that's how many they use. Number 3. What's the name of the small Mars helicopter that first took flight 3 weeks ago? I think it was 3 weeks ago. There's a small Mars helicopter drone. It took flight 3 weeks ago on Mars. A few times now. I think it's had like 4 or 5 flights maybe. What's the name of it? It was on regular trivia last week if you showed up for that, but I felt like it was nerdy enough to be on nerdy trivia. So here it is, making a reappearance. Let's see, where's my classroom? Perfect. Just making sure that you guys are answering. if you're enjoying trivia, subscribe and like the video. I do this every Thursday, although all the other Thursdays of the month, it's like a normal trivia. But the first Thursday of the month, like today, is a nerdy trivia. So next time I'll try and have clips ready for you guys. So let's go to number 4. What game is pictured here? There's a video game on the screen. What's the game? It's number 4. This is in lieu of the clips. Usually I use video game clips for the clips section, but today it is in fact video game screenshots. Wow, I barely said to Sean, is it over? Did you tie breaks? I meant to say, did you use tie breaks? Did you tie breaks tonight? Number 4 is on the screen. Let me check the chats. Nothing's happening. That's okay. Coming up on number 5 in just a moment. It's another author question. So hopefully you read. Not just slideshows, but books. And it is going to be on the screen now. Oops, that was the wrong screen that I was on. Now, who wrote Ender's Game? Who wrote the novel Ender's Game? It's a great book. I read it in, I don't know, like 10 years ago. It was really good, though. I liked it a lot. I've never read any of the sequels. But maybe I will someday. I don't know. We'll see. The first sequel takes place like super far in the future. So it's like, I'm pretty sure that that's the one where it's like he's like 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever, and then he's like 40 or something. Number 6 is what movie are these characters from? It's a couple of characters on the screen. This is from Disney Trivia Tonight. I'm curious how many teams got it there. What movie are they from? It's number 6. I guess he is using tie breaks because he didn't respond. Usually he's pretty good about responding pretty quick. Were there any questions? No one got. That is number 6. We're going to number 7. It is Dave Seville is the legal guardian of what cartoon characters? Again, Dave Seville is the legal guardian of what cartoon characters? It's your 7th question, your 3rd round. We got one more round after this, and then we'll be done, because it'll be the end of the game. There will be no more questions, and you can do whatever you like. So, I mean, I guess technically you can do whatever you like right now. Number 8 is, what movie is this from? It's on the screen. What movie is it? It's number 8. It's another Star Wars Day question that I stole from my own game to make sure that I finished writing trivia in the allotted time slot that I had to write it. That's number 8. And we're moving on in just a moment to number 9. Which is a director question. So hope you know your directors a little bit. It is number 9. What animated film was directed by Steven Spielberg? It's the only animated film that he directed. Animated. I'm trying to decide if I should describe. It is a special kind of animation. It's not hand-drawn animation. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not CGI. Well, technically, I guess it kind of is. It's rotoscoped. I'll say that. That's all I'll say. It's rotoscoped animation. It's the only animated film that he actually directed himself. It's number 9. Hopefully you know what rotoscoped means. Like, I think that his goal is to direct one movie of every film genre. And he's basically done it, and then now he's doing the musical with West Side Story coming up. So I think the only thing that you could kind of argue against is that he's directed a Western. Because I don't, unless you're like, Indiana Jones is a Western, like, I don't know, like, what else would constitute a Western of his films? But we're moving on to number 10. It's the last one in this round. It is, who was the creator of Dexter's Laboratory? It's one of my favorite animated shows. Maybe my favorite. I don't know. It's really, really funny. I haven't seen it in a long time, though. Who is the creator of Dexter's Lab? Great cartoon show. Oh, yeah, that's it for the round. So I'll put this slide up now. That's it. So when you hear that Mario music, you got 53, 58 seconds, something like that. Good luck. All right, let's go on to round 3. Number 1 was, what is the name of the talking clock in Beauty and the Beast? It's Cogsworth. Cogsworth. Number 2, who is this character? You guys all got the right show, but not all of you got the right character. It's Rolf. Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Number 3, what is the name of the small Mars helicopter that took flight 3 weeks ago? Ingenuity. Ingenuity is the name. Number 4, what game is pictured there? It's The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask. Number 5, who wrote Ender's Game? He lives in Greensboro, right around here. Orson Scott Card. Orson Scott Card. Number 6, what movie are these characters from? They are from Brother Bear. Brother Bear. Joaquin Phoenix is a voice in that. It was about 2003, I think. Number 7, Dave Seville is the legal guardian of the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's number 7. Number 8, what movie is that from? Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Rogue One is the answer. Number 9, what animated film was directed by Steven Spielberg? The Adventures of Tintin. The Adventures of Tintin. Only 2 that you guys got that. Let's see. Number 10, what was the name of the creator of Dexter's Laboratory? Genndy Tartakovsky. Genndy Tartakovsky. He did that. He's done the Hotel Transylvania movies, at least a couple of them. Maybe he's done all 3. And he did the Clone Wars for Star Wars, like not the CGI one, but the other one. And something on HBO Max that I heard is really cool called Primal. I haven't watched it yet, but he's a cool guy. That's it for the 3rd round. What are our scores? We got, I forgot to sort them. 11 points to Wonder Egg Minority. 22 points, We Never Quit. 23 points, Multiple Scoregasms. 26 points, Hey Girl, Hey. We got 31 points to the Nose Blasters in first place. We're going on to the last round. But before we do, I'll remind you, every Thursday at 8 p.m. we do an online trivia night. That's like what we're doing right now. The first Thursday of the month is geeky trivia, like today. All the others are random questions. So that's it on Thursdays. Online, like you're here, on YouTube and Twitch. Please subscribe or follow those channels. And then that Trivia Night Triad page lets you know what's going on in the real life trivia sphere and also what's just happening. And I'll use it to promote stuff. Round 4, number 1, double points is, what game is this screenshot from? There's a screenshot on the screen. What game is it from? It's number 1. Cool. I thought that I didn't open the classroom, but I did, so it's all good. Oh man, I can hear the music in the other room. Donna's watching Short Circuit. I love Short Circuit. I just realized this game looks a lot like a bunch of games, so this is kind of a shitty question. But we're going on to number 2. It is, what city is Wayne's World set in? I think it's technically a suburb. I was going to fact check myself on that. I'm going to look real quick. I think it's a real place. I'm pretty sure it's a real place. It is a city. So yeah, I mean the movie probably takes place in different locations at some points, but the taping of the show, like in the series or whatever, what is the city? That's number 2. Number 3 is, who's this character? There's a character on the screen. What's the character's name? Is number 3. Huh. Interesting. Number 4 is, what is the name of the cursed amusement park that Pinocchio goes to? Again, what's the name of that cursed amusement park that Pinocchio goes to? It's number 4. Again, stolen from Disney Trivia Night. Number 5 is, who is the symbol associated with? It's from Star Wars Day. Who is that symbol associated with? It's number 5. Check on Sean and see if he said anything. No tie. A few questions stumped most folks, but there was usually 1 or 2 teams that got it. Cool. Very good. So that means I can use those tiebreak questions another time. We got 4 more questions tonight. Your next question is, how many Indiana Jones movies are there? Not counting the young indie stuff. Because it's, even though it was a show, it's basically like a whole bunch of like smaller indie movies. I mean, because I think they're each about an hour and a half or so. Maybe they're longer. I don't remember. But how many Indiana Jones movies are there? Not including the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. It's number 6. I'm going to see how many movies there were in the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. If I had a guess, I would say there was 23. I feel like 18 for some reason, but... Is this the... Hold on a second. 6, 22, and 4. Some of these are like, probably like together though. Unless there's really like 22 in the second season. I'm gonna open that and see. I'll go back to the classroom. Alright, let's go on to number 7. Number 7 is, which Disney film is that screenshot from? What Disney film is that screenshot from? It's number 7. Let's see. Huh, Terry Jones directed one of the Young Indiana Jones. I think I've seen that one. I have the second season of, or the second set of them on DVD. Wow, one of the Harry Potter directors directed a couple of these. Ben Burtt directed one. Joe Johnston directed one. Huh. Wow, they got some like solid people in that show. Number 8. Number 5. Number 8. Who is Richard Garriott? Again, who is Richard Garriott? It's number 8. What are the length of these, though? It doesn't say. I'm pretty sure. Okay. The entire series was edited into 22 feature-length films. Okay, it is 22. I said 23, so I was really close. Very cool. I still haven't watched all of the ones on that box, so I should start doing that. What? Gotcha. That's hilarious. I mean, that's kind of true, I guess, but yeah. I'm looking at your answers rolling in. Alright. I like that answer. That's a good answer. Number 9 is... What was the first movie that George Lucas directed? Again, what was the first movie that George Lucas directed? It's your 9th question, and I told this to Courtney at the bar the other day, so she should know it theoretically. So we'll see if she remembers. I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm almost 1,000% sure, because we had a discussion on this. So that's number 9. And I'm gonna just... No, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Got one more after this. Oh yeah, I have the. Where's that? I gotta look at my desktop. Desktop. Actually, yeah. And the next part of this is to put that in. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, number 10 is who's the author of the Discworld series? It's your last author question tonight, and it's your last question of the night. Who's the author of the Discworld book series? And that is it for tonight's game. There's 10 questions on the screen. As soon as you hear Mario music start, that means you have like 58 seconds, so get those answers in. Good luck. Oops. All right, let's go over the last round. And again, every Thursday night, that's where we are. That's here we are. It's like and subscribe. All right, let's go on to the next one. It was number one. The next one. What game is that screenshot from? I was like debating, do I use this? Because it's like these games kind of look similar. It's Civilization. I think it's Civ 4 actually. So one team actually put Civilization, so you got a point. Number 2 is what city is Wayne's World set in? It is Aurora, Illinois. Aurora, Illinois. Number 3 is who's that character? Nermal. I think Garfield hates this cat. Number 4, what is the name of the cursed amusement park that Pinocchio goes to? Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. And that's where everybody turns into donkeys if they stay there too long. Number 5, who is this symbol associated with? It's Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Number 6, how many Indiana Jones movies are there, not counting the young Indiana Jones stuff? I liked how one team put it 4 if you include Crystal Skulls, and that's a good way to put it because I don't really like to include Crystal Skulls, but it is 4 is the answer. Number 7, which Disney film is this screenshot from? It's from The Aristocats. The Aristocats. Number 8, who is Richard Garriott? He is the creator of Ultima Online. He's also Lord British, and yes, he is an astronaut. So if you put one of those things, you got a point. Number 9, what was the first movie that George Lucas directed? And that was THX 1138. THX 1138, based on his short film THX 1138 Electric Boogaloo or something like that. Electric Boutique? I can't remember. It was Electronics Boutique. Babbage's Software. Number 10, who's the author of the Discworld series? It's Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett is the answer, author of the Discworld series. That is it for today's game. I hope you guys had a great time playing. I always have a fun time hosting it. So if you enjoyed it, subscribe and like this video and channel and all the things. Follow me on Twitch. And if you're feeling tipsy, I do in fact have a tip jar. Our answers tonight as far as scores go, we have 11 points to Wonder Egg Minority. We have 33 to Multiple Scoregasms. 34 in third place by 1 point. We Never Quit with 40 points in second place. Hey girl, hey. I got less enthusiastic on that last delivery. And 49 points to our first place team. Our first placed team. 49 points to the Nose Blasters. And here, since they're one of our regulars, I've got a video for them. I still need to make a video for the twins, so you guys, whenever you can, give me your information and we'll make a video for you. Here's the Nose Blasters.
Nose blasting? That's right. You're crazy!
I will also say I only play the videos for the teams that play every week. On Nerdy Trivia Night. So, and now it's only once a month. So, but it is a championship if you get to see that video play. I've got one for 4 teams so far made. And if you like a video and you're gonna play Nerdy Trivia Night, talk to me. We'll make something. All right, that's it. Have a great night. See you next time.